Okay.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and good day to Dr. Hasrul and Dr. Firdaus and also my fellow friends. So today my group will present about the accident notification and report. My group members are Fadila Utami, Lala Nabila and myself. So I will start with the introduction of accident notification and report. So what is accident? Accident is an unplanned and unwanted event during work that results in fatal or non-fatal injuries and interferes with work activities. And accident always result in a loss. Okay, so what is incident? Incident is a work-related event in which an injury or ill health or fatality occurred or could have occurred. And next, the responsibility for notification to notify accident, dangerous occurrence, occupation poison, and occupational disease falls on the employer and self-employed. And according to Section 32 of the Occupational Safety and Health, employer shall notify the nearest DOJ office of any accident, dangerous occurrence, occupational poisoning, or occupational disease which has occurred or is likely to occur at the workplace. And all injuries, incidents, and near misses should be reported. If the incident or near misses is not reported, then it cannot be investigated. Okay, so what is near miss? Near miss is an incident in which an injury could have occurred but did not. And next, there should be no discipline imposed on an employee who reports an incident or near miss, okay? Because discipline or similar actions by the employer can discourage employees from reporting injuries, incidents, or near misses. Okay, next. Okay, these are the examples of dangerous occurrence in workplace. Okay, so for example, collapse of scaffolding, collapse of a building or a structure, electrical short circuit, escape of substance, explosion, fire or failure of structure, and also lifting machinery. Okay, next. Okay, these are also the example of dangerous occurrence in the workplace.
Next is function of, first is to record an incident. Second, determine its possible cause. Third is document any action taken. Next, make it known to stakeholder. Next, create to reboost health and safety culture in organization. And the last, boost overall well-being of every worker in organization. Human element of accident cause consists of first organization process, second is local working condition, third activity failure, and defense. Why organization process? Because valuable decision, training and skill work atmosphere, and in the local working condition at latent failure, first is line management deficiency, and the second physiological procedure of unsafe act. It's mean communication job factor teamwork, and the third is activity failure. It's mean unsafe act communication person factor, and the last inadequate defense tool and equipment. This can be seen for the causal sequence from the top to bottom, starting senior management, line management, frontline supervisor, operational maintenance, and safety equipment.
Okay, next I'm going to talk about the procedure in making the accident report. So there will be 6 steps in total. So the first one is capture all fundamental information such as the date, the time, and the person that involved. And then the second step is document any injuries and damages. The third one is identify all the affected individuals, such as the person that experienced injuries. And then the fourth step is identify the witnesses and note their statements. This is very important because it's like we want to verify the event and then take action. And then last one is close the report. So these are example of the form that need to be filled out by employees, which is the employees report of injury form. And also there is form need to be filled out by supervisor, which is the supervisor's accident investigation form. Next. And then this form is about the incident investigation report, where it explain the detail about the events. For example, the injured employee, description of the incident, why did the incident happen, and next. And then how can further incidents be prevented, and who completed and reviewed this form. So basically, this is what need to be included in the incident report. So just like I mentioned just now, date, time, and location, and then a description of the series of events leading up to the incident itself, and what happened afterwards, and then who was affected, what injuries and damages that happened, the treatment or follow-up action which were taken, witnesses, what corrective action were put in place to mitigate this risk in the future, and the signature and full name of the person filling out the incident report for company records. And then these are four types of accident need to be reported on. So the first one is near miss report. So as mentioned by my group mate just now, near miss is an event that no one is injured, but maybe in different time or with a slight changes of action, someone could experience injuries. So it is very important to report because it helps to put corrective action in place to avoid potential risks in the future. The second accident need to be reported is the injury and lost time report. It's record any injury which has result in lost time must be reported immediately to take necessary corrective measures and lower the potential risk in the future. Next is the exposure. Okay, next is the exposure incident report, which are any exposure to harmful chemicals or substance need to be reported in order to keep workers aware of any exposure to prevent a possible outbreak. And then the last one is the Sentinel event report. Sentinel event is an event that can lead to fatality or permanent injuries. So it is very important to report on this event in order to strengthen the safety program and take actions needed to protect workers. So that's all from our group. Thank you.